Hello, welcome back to Diablo 3. This is Rift Challenge 346 on the Asia server. I've been battling really bad with latency, and on this server, you cannot have a lot of latency and survive with this Rift Challenge with this Barbarian. So right now I'm at 534. I've done 2 runs now. So I'm going to kind of show you what I'm dealing with and what you'll be dealing with if you're having to watch this video. So you see that you've got this set. It's got a lot of resistance on it. Hitting enemies with Furious Charge or Weapon Throw increases damage of your next Ancient Spear by 2,500 and causes it to release multiple spears from its target. This affects stacks, and each spear thrown consumes a maximum of 5 stacks. It pretty much also uses nearly all your Fury, because this also increases your damage. This increases your, well, it reduces the remaining cooldown by 1 second, so one of your resource spenders, which I mean you really want to have your Wrath of Berserkin and Ignore Pain up as quick as possible. So you have Warcry, you're pretty much using everything. This also helps with your Ancient Spear, this helps with the bosses, and damage taken is reduced whenever your resources are all the way up, which you're using your resources every time you do the spear. So, that's pretty much the sum up of that. And also our little follower, it has the equipped on follower to reduce the cooldown of all the skills, which it does have Fate's Lapse and the shield, which that's all it's really helpful for, but they can die. So once we get in, we hit the Ignore Pain, rush, do our shout, do your rush. You see the person down there that you want to kill. So I do the Berserker, and I do my first spear, second spear, and here's my third spear that I'm throwing. Kill him, and then I'm going to rush on out. And I mean, you just have to keep everything built up, because you're hitting everybody with a rush, and you really don't want to be hit by anybody, because once you get hit, you're pretty close to death. So you grab your conduit, and then you're going to rush out. And just keep rushing as fast as you can, and spear. Rush and spear. That is what you need to do. And my latency is staying green, so rush and spear, rush and spear. And try not to get hit. Wow, this is going a little bit better. Of course, this is my third run. So you don't want to spend too long anywhere, and just go through these people like water if possible. So rush, you got a shield here, so that is very helpful. And you come up here, and I mean you want to hit the people with your weapon throw or your rush, because then you do more damage. So boom, get them taken care of, and just get out of there, because you got to get to the big people, the really big people to kill. So keep on going and going. And do not go south. I did that the first time. It did not have anything good for me. Just a waste of time. So rush, and maybe that south would have been okay, but spear, do your rush and spear. So make sure you got your Ignore Pain up, your rush going, and you spear the mess out of anything, everything. Okay, this is where you don't head south. Other way might be okay, but this is the way to the next level. And once I get there, I'm going to do my Ignore Pain and my rush. So get your weapon throw, murder those guys, weapon throw, murder these guys, and murder that guy with weapon throw. Try not to die, which I mean that's like that's a good idea all the time. Do not die, and get on back out. Weapon throw, rush, weapon throw, spear, rush, and just try to make it through here. So I'm rushing again, trying to get here. So I got the speed shrine, so I can get around people. Dull Pain, and throw your weapons. Throw the weapons and the spear. Throw the weapons, spear, and rush. Throw the spear, weapons, and rush. Try not to be in the explosion also. So, pretty much a lot of button pressing and a lot of hoping. So now we go to the next board, floor 4, which if you watch my videos, you know I really dislike having to go through a lot of floors, because that just means this is not going to be an easy one. So there's multiple routes to take. So I'm going to just go this route, do the weapon throw, rush, spear them, and just try to kill everybody that's throwing stuff at you, which is quite a bit. So just eliminate anything around by throwing the spears, because that takes out quite a bit of the folks, and still got killed. Revive a corpse. So maybe that's not the greatest way to go, but right up here is a pylon, power pylon. Helps you out some, and just gotta go back and get the rest of those globes. And here we go. Now here's the boss. You want to hit him as quickly as possible and use the spear, and you're done. So before I was pretty much 426. I was always in the orange and red. Still 255 is a little high from what I like to play, but it's done. So ignore pain, rush everything, weapon throw, and then spear. Weapon throw, spear, rush. As you see, you get your rushes back. Weapon throw, spear. Weapon throw, spear. And you'll take things out. But if you have high latency, it is extremely difficult. Let me show you. There are some people that are down to under 3 minutes. So 426 puts me in the top 80, like right at 80. So hopefully this helps you out. This is a difficult one, especially if you have high latency. I couldn't do it with high latency because I would get hit like 2 or 3 times before I could move. So hopefully this one helps you out. Hopefully you're enjoying Season 30, but this is another difficult one to do. Don't get too stressed about it. There will be more. Season 30 is a pretty long season. And if not, you got Season 3 on Diablo 4 to play. But hopefully you're having a great year. Second month into it. Knocking it all out. Thanks for watching, and please be kind to others.